professor of biology and environmental studies. I mostly study freshwater mussels because they're important components of aquatic communities, providing a variety of ecosystem services, and they're influenced by changes in ecosystems caused by human impacts. There are 2 or 3 particularly rewarding aspects to my research. They include working with resource managers from organizations like the DNR, the National Park Service, and the Fish and Wildlife Service. They help to direct my research questions to things that are important to the public. I also enjoy working outdoors. Nothing could be better than spending a summer out on one of the streams in Minnesota. And most importantly, I enjoy working with Macalester students in my research. There are a number of environmental issues that are directly related to my work. The top ones at this point in time are changes in land use that influence water quality and water quantity and thus impact the organisms that live in streams and rivers. I'm also interested in the introduction of non-native species such as zebra mussels and Asian carp. These can impact ecosystem functions. And I'm also interested in climate change. The climate change influences both the temperature and discharge in aquatic systems, and this impacts the distribution and abundance of aquatic organisms. When we talk about Earth Day, it's interesting. I'm probably the only member of the environmental studies faculty that was actually alive during the first Earth Day. I was in high school at the time, and I can remember the excitement associated with the events that began in 1970. A lot of people flew their ecology flag. They began to think about the environment as something not just out there, not just the wilderness, but something that included humans and their impacts. Of course, this was also a time when the Vietnam War was beginning to wind down, the women's movement was gaining strength, and there was a huge concern about human population growth. The environmental movement fitted well into this time of increased public involvement in a wide range of important political issues. Unfortunately, in my mind, there's been a reduction in public interest in many of these issues during the late 1990s and early 2000s, but I think there's beginning to be a resurgence in interest as demonstrated by this project in the Environmental Studies Senior Center.